What's up, you guys? So today we are going to be decluttering and organizing my pantry. This has definitely been a project I've been trying to figure out a better system for, because I feel as if as soon as I organize everything, it becomes a hot mess in like a matter of a couple of days. So I've been on the hunt for the perfect, affordable organizational items, which I will be sharing in today's video. And if you guys are new here, I want to say about a year or two ago, I was looking for a way to like extend my kitchen. My apartment lacked storage space, so I really needed to find something that would fit the space and allow me to create my own dream pantry. So I found this gem on Facebook Market for about $50-$60, and I transformed it into our dream pantry. So today we are going to be organizing the space and making it look aesthetically pleasing, while again also staying on a budget. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get started. So I'm starting off by removing all of the items in the middle section of the pantry. Because this is going to be a larger project, I want to work in sections, because I think it would be too overwhelming to take everything out of here and then try and organize and all of the things. So I figured working in sections is the best way to go. So I picked up these bins. They came in a set of 2 and they're stackable. What I was thinking about doing was putting them on the bottom 2 shelves. I figured this would be easier to store all of our chips and snacks and things like that I use to make Riley's lunch in the morning. And my hopes is, so I picked up 3 sets of these bins. So my thought is to get 4 of them down at the bottom, and then another just 2 up here, stack it on one side, and then the other side, when we get cereal and like, you know, those taller things that I don't think would be best to fit in here, would kind of just be on one side. And then up at the top, it's really just all about our like containers for like sugar, baking goods, and all of that kind of stuff. But that is what I'm hoping, the vision that I had. So let's see if this even works.
That's something, baby, that I can go without, just like a poison in me. You're all that I'm about. Loving the highs, don't mind the lows. It's getting out of my control. I want that something, baby, 'cause I can go without. Mama used to tell me love ain't right if it ain't easy, but
I was really hoping that these stackable bins would work within our pantry. It was something that I had in my shopping cart for a while now, and I finally decided to pull the trigger, and I'm so happy that I did. I love the fact that it just makes displaying all of my daughter's snacks so much easier. It's also an easy way for her to go in there, grab what it is that she needs, and go on her merry way. But I do also still want to use my old containers as well, but figuring out new and creative ways on how I can use them, because originally these were purchased for the drawers, but over time I kind of just needed to switch things up a bit.
Mama used to tell me love ain't right if it ain't easy, but I'm in too deep to walk away from you.
So the last thing I really need to organize and kind of go through are her fruit snacks. She really doesn't have too many. Honestly, I feel like she's not really into fruit snacks as much as she used to be, which is perfectly fine. I don't have any more space in the bins that I purchased, but I did have this little container that I had set to the side a while ago. I did a declutter and organizational type of video, and we decluttered the pantry, and I ended up having an extra one of these. I told you guys I like to set it to the side because honestly you never know when you're going to need them again. So this is going to be the perfect kind of just little bin to put all of her little fruit snacks in, and then a majority of the rest of this stuff is literally just going to be thrown out. At the Dollar Tree, I picked up 2 of these little wire racks, which I'm hoping I can use, you know, somewhere in the pantry. And then I did also pick up this clear clip-on basket. I'm thinking about reorganizing and taking all of the Band-Aids out of here, because I feel as if I can put more of like my supplements, that stuff in here, and then potentially putting, like taking the Band-Aids out of the boxes, put them in here. Or what I'm thinking about doing is maybe taking any of her like allergy stuff and maybe putting that in there. So we're gonna see if either one of those will work. This section of the pantry I knew was going to be a lot of work. I decided a while ago that I wanted to create our own kind of like school nook, because when we were trying to do homework, we were running around trying to find our crayons and our pencil and all of the things. So I got this little bin from the Dollar Tree, and it is perfect. It allows us to put all of her crayons, scissors, markers, anything that she's going to need to do her homework all in one place. So this is really, really helpful and also super affordable as well. So I'm going through all of our coloring books and pieces of paper that she gets from school. I want to go through all of that stuff. Some of it can be thrown away. Some of the stuff I do want to actually hold onto and keep. And this purple bin is also another item that I got from the Dollar Tree a while back. And this is a really great place for us to put all of our coloring books and pieces of paper that she gets from school.
Together, you're afraid to hold my hand, trying to understand. What if this doesn't go as planned? So you don't know what it means to be loyal and kind. I know that you're not blind. Tell me what is really on your mind. You know you're already accepted.
Now that we got all of her schoolwork and stuff sorted out, it's now time to move on to all of our medicine and daily multivitamins and all of the things. So I absolutely love these stackable bins. I have raved about them on my channel multiple times. I have them all around my house, organizing different things, but these are really great for holding all of our vitamins. And I did have an entire one that housed all of our Band-Aids. I actually purchased this in bulk from Costco, but it was just taking up so much space. So when I saw these under the shelf baskets from the Dollar Tree, I was like, you know what, let me grab one or two and see how I can make this work in my home. And this fit perfectly. It's going to allow me to put all of our Band-Aids and, you know, things that we need in case there's like boo-boos and things like that that are around without compromising on space.
To me, you're always picture perfect. You think you're gonna be rejected. Just say you're in love, 'cause so am I. So am I. Say that you so am I. So am I. Say that you love me. So am I. Say that you so am I. So am I.
So this top section was a little bit hard to try and figure out. I was hoping I can use like this shelf piece, but it wasn't allowing me to put that third little snack bin up there. And I do need to have a little bit of room on the side, so when I have to put her lunchbox, you know, after I wash it, I like to just insert her little lunchbox in her Omni box on the side. So I do need to keep that. So I was hoping I could play a little bit with the height here, because I do still have all this extra room up here, but it just didn't work out. But I do have another plan as to where I think I might be able to use it. But this is how we're looking so far. I absolutely love the fact that all the Band-Aids fit in here, and I was able to get rid of all of those boxes. We did also tidy up her kind of like school section, where we kind of just have everything that she needs to do her homework right in here. It's just easier because we are typically doing it at the dining room table. So it's just a nice little like school nook.
I've been waiting all my life for something. I've been down the darkest roads and up in the clouds, but I've always felt that something's missing. That was until I found you right there in the crowd. You came into my life and started a fire.
The last section at the top that we really need to tackle is the one all the way to the left. Now, this was really just displaying all of our glassware and like tea sets. I actually got this colorful tea set from my grandma. She passed it down to Riley. So I just think it's so nice to be able to pass this down from generation to generation. So we definitely did want to keep that. She did already have a tea set from Target that I had picked up, which she loves as well. But it was just taking up space to have both of them each have their own section. So with the little like shelf rack thing that I got from the Dollar Tree, I figured this would allow me to put all of the tea sets in one section, and then allow me to have a little bit more extra space to display, you know, all of my like nicer glassware.
I've been waiting for the one forever. Finally I got you, baby, here in my heart. When I'm with you I feel so much better, oh yeah. Before you I was just a shell, so stuck in the dark. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky.
Thankfully, all of the drawers really weren't that bad. I knew I wasn't going to be spending as much time on them as I was up at the top. It was more about rearranging things, maybe getting rid of some boxes. And I do want to get rid of the boxes that have like the sandwich bags in them, but I'm still trying to figure out what I want and what will work in this space.
You know, and I know we got something good.
All right, so in here, it's really not bad. I don't really think that there's much that I can do to kind of like organize this anymore. However, I do want to get rid of some of these like wine bottles. I'm not really a wine drinker, you know, and lately I haven't really cared to drink much at all. So I do want to get rid of these. And what I'm also hoping to do is possibly put these up in the cabinets where I have all of our like water bottles and things like that, and use these to organize that. But we're gonna see. I think there's definitely maybe one or two I probably want to hold on to, and then everything else can go. And then we're going to go through this little cabinet here. I'm hoping I can use the other I guess, I don't even know what to call this thing, to put this up here just to store and organize all of like Riley's juices. This is kind of just like your extra type of cabinet. It changes all the time. So I'm hoping that I can just use this up at the top somewhere.
The minute that I saw you, I was gone. Ringing from my head into my bones. Baby, got me feeling like a toast. Damn, it's sunny, should've brought less clothes. I got a heavy one last time, taking off my mind. One last night for a last goodbye. I got a heavy one last time, one last night, one last night for a last goodbye. Man, I feel so damn weak when you text me you got needs only I can satisfy. And I don't wanna be at your fingertips so weak, but I sold my heart, so guess it's on me. Be there in 3. Be there in 3.
So here is everything that I am getting rid of. I'm actually going to donate these. I've had them for a while. I absolutely never use them, and my style has changed. So I'm going to donate these. But then we have all of these papers, all of that kind of stuff, all of these boxes that I no longer need. So I'm going to throw those out. A couple bottles of wine, some gin that I got from work. I have 2 bins left over. I'm actually going to figure out a place to put those. I might just put them up here at the top, because right now I have no other place to put them. But yeah, I think we did a pretty good job of just decluttering and organizing everything. So let's see the finished look. At the top, we have all of the items in the containers. And then I do like this little corner that I created with all of the stuff for like baking. And I was able to put the brown sugar up there. The only thing that's not baking, but does still kind of correlate with the items that are in the bin, is going to be the long spaghetti. These 2 shelves look 10 times better. Can you guys even remember how they looked at the beginning? But I absolutely am obsessed with these bins. They fit absolutely perfectly. I'm glad that I was able to get 4 of them down here, but up here is just going to be a little bit of a mix of things. Up at the top, we have macaroni and cheese, some popcorn, and then down at the bottom is more of maybe like breakfast and snack type of foods with the oatmeal and then also the Pop-Tarts. And then this section is just going to be your standard pantry staples. Down here is all of the things for Riley. She can easily just come in, grab her snacks. I love getting the individual bags, but of course I do also still have the bigger bags as well. And we're almost done with a lot of them. So that's what I've been trying to put into her lunchbox, so I don't have to still have these here, but still looks 10 times better. We did have to put this little small container here to house all of her fruit snacks, but that is perfectly okay. Over on this side, up at the top, is going to be everything that I need to make her lunch. So all of her different lunchbox options. And then down here at the middle is going to be all of our, like, more of like our medicine cabinet. You know, we have all of our vitamins, any type of medicine for when we're sick. And then I was struggling to try and find how I can, you know, keep all of the Band-Aids organized. And when I found this little bin at the Dollar Tree, you guys, like literally at the Dollar Tree, you could also use them in your refrigerator, which I'm looking to use it there as well. I need to run back to the store and get, you know, some more, but this is just perfect, especially because everything down here at the bottom isn't really too tall, or at least, you know, the items that are tall are going to be on this side, but this just like really is like the perfect fit. And honestly, I could even put it up here if I want to, and maybe I might do that, just because these containers did have to, or like bins did have to like sit on top of there. So I think, let's see if we can just, yep. So we were able to just clip it in at the top as well. So really it's versatile. We don't have to worry too much. We can kind of just go either way. Having it a little bit higher up here, Riley's not going to be able to grab it, but honestly, I'm not quite sure if she really would be able to grab it down here. But again, either way, if I wanted to put a second one and maybe put something else, I'm not quite sure what I would put, I do have that option to do that. So this one I had a little bit of trouble with, just mainly up at the top. I do have some extra space up here, but I did decide to, because I was able to get all of the glasses down here onto the middle one, but I did just decide to break them up, give them a little bit of space. These things do slide a little bit just because it is glass. I'm trying to figure out how I can resolve that, but I haven't really found a solution just yet. This little kind of like shelf, I guess, type of thing. This little shelf piece is perfect because I'm able to get all of our like tea set stuff in here. There is some that is drying in the kitchen, but I do still have plenty of room to put here. The one downside, I got this from the Target dollar section. It's actually like a bookshelf vase where you could put flowers in. So I'm thinking about maybe adding some, you know, fake flowers to kind of decorate in here. I do wish that this was written on both sides, but it's not, and it's not that serious. But I do think it's just really cute, and to add a little bit of pop of color with, you know, some flowers, I think would be really, really nice. We have all of the drawers, you know, just basic. I have been thinking about getting one of those like sandwich bag organizers. I do just need one that's not like just an actual box. I need one that I can kind of move around to fit in my space. So I have been looking at that. I think I might have found one on Amazon, but I'm not in a rush to get that. And then we have the middle drawer. This is basically just going to be all of our containers, just extra stuff. And again, I do still have some containers that are in the fridge because I did cook. So I do still have some space to put more in. And then everything down at the bottom is just going to be like some extra like baking items, you know, fancier plates when you have like a dinner party, all of that kind of stuff. We have this kind of shelf right here. Is pretty self-explanatory. I did end up needing to keep these little organizers down at the bottom just because it wasn't able to stand. And I can move this and adjust this, but I would then have no room for my Instapot. So we're just going to keep it as is. I think I might just buy some more off of Amazon and then I can use them in the kitchen. And then the last space here, again, we're able to use another one of those shelves. And this is basically just like kind of all of our extra juices, waters. I like to get a lot of these things from Costco because, you know, it doesn't go bad. And then anytime I buy some extra soup, we have been loving soup lately. This is like Riley's like all-time favorite stuff. So I get the packs of 4 and I typically will get 3 of them, and I don't have enough space in the kitchen. So this is a perfect place to put all of that. And then down at the bottom, we just have our bin that we got from, or like our little pail that we got from when we went on our Disney cruise. But then typically down here is just going to be some more waters. I do have another case in my trunk, so I will bring that in and then just restock up on all of our waters.
I really to get it right. Trying to find some balance in my life.